right, so J. Cole dropped new music via his Instagram. It's a song called Port Antonio, a 5-minute track. And this track addresses him deciding to back out of the beef with the Kendrick Lamar Drake stuff after he apologized.
Who the hell is Antonio?
I don't know.
Poor Antonio?
Port.
Oh, Port. Oh, okay.
Port. Like you transfer over. We're not in politics anymore. You've been saying poor and disenfranchised all morning. Port.
Okay.
Like Taylor's Port.
Got you.
Okay,
Right.
Port Antonio. So let's take a listen to the first part of this song where he directly addresses the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef.
Jermaine is no king if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm botting just to sway the whole thing.
Dropping the clues bonds for J. Cole. Light skin lyrics, beige bars.
Very mature.
He was spitting.
Cole can rap.
He can.
I'm never mad at hearing Cole rap. I didn't like the line he said about paying the team of algorithm bot N-words. Could have been just a generic line because that's what so many people are doing, but it also reinforces the narrative they was trying to put out there about Kendrick buying bots and, you know, saying that's what he was using to push his records.
Well, I think they both said both sides were using it.
Yeah, I think you could use that on both sides because they said about Drake. They say bots, but they also say he like feeds, like he has like academics and like people like that.
But yeah, I saw more of that narrative towards Kendrick. I saw them pushing that towards Kendrick way more. But also too, Cole said I wouldn't have lost the battle. Yes, you would have. Okay, anybody would have lost that battle against Kung Fu Kenny.
He would have hung though.
No, he wouldn't have.
I think he would. I think he would have hung in there.
Form.
I think he would have hung in there. I didn't say win, but he would have hung in there a bit.
Man. I mean, Drake hung in there for a little bit too, but he still got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Drake
Who would have hung better though, Drake or J. Cole?
Pause. Okay.
Oh God.
Pause. Pause. Whoa. Okay. All right. By the way, I will always say Drake did nothing wrong in the battle except for the Heart Part 6. That was the only misstep. Other than that, the music was up to par. But Kung Fu Kenny was just on another level.
Kung Fu Kenny was on another level. It was his moment. Like sometimes you just can't take somebody's moment. It was his moment. I would have loved to see J. Cole battling because people have been talking about that top 3 for the longest time, and that was the time to show his lyrical. But I guess he felt differently, and that's why he put out that record.
3. It's just big K dot. Okay, that has been established.
Well,
all right. Drake put up 30. But Kendrick dropped 81, 15, 81, 23 assists, 26 rebounds, 22 steals, okay? 19 blocks.
Well, there's a second part of the song where he's kind of like giving Drake like some motivational talk. Let's take a listen to that.
Hey Drake, you'll always be my most guard narratives, reminding these folks why we do it. It's not for beefing, it's for speaking our thoughts, pushing ourselves, reaching the chart.
So funny.
Now this, because it sounds like a participation award, don't it?
It just sounds like, he
means well, though.
It just sounds like one light-skinned brother telling another light-skinned brother keep their head up. Like, you know what I think about? You remember that video of the 2 brothers on the basketball court when the brother got his head down? So he
and another brother says, lift your head up.
That's all called, just lifting your head up.
Nah, I think because of that relationship, he says, I'm still your guy, and F these people on these platforms like Charlamagne.
Please. He saw
get back
Drake
to rapping.
He saw Drake.
Probably what it was.
He saw Drake introduce me, myself, and I, and Drake walk backstage like this. Okay, I'm cool.
Yo, put his head up. No, stop it. That's his guy.
Just you.
And he's just saying, stay in your lane, bro. Don't let these radio personalities and these people in these comments get you out your scope.
But do you have to tell Drake that though? Like Drake is still
exactly.
Why people act like Drake's still not Drake after this? Like he's still Drake. He lost, but
people still need pep talk.
Yes, that's still his bro. He wants to make sure his bro's head is in the right place. When you got people like Charlamagne that's gonna keep.
It ain't no Charlamagne.
A person like Charlamagne is gonna take that little verse. He gonna put like the stuff you gonna post online with that is
this ain't got nothing to do with me. All I'm simply saying is Cole saw him. Cole saw Drake saying me, myself, and I, and he's like, "You're not by yourself, okay? I am here with you, my biracial brother. Together we make one black man.
Together we make one black man is foul. That is crazy. That is crazy.
It takes a village on the record. It's crazy.
Salute to J. Cole. It does take a village of light-skinned brothers.
Y'all are so mean. Well, shout out to J. Cole for his elevated way of thinking.
Keep spitting.
I loved it.
Spitting pause.
Yeah,
you keep going in, bro.
It was real grown. It was very grown.
I loved it.
I would have loved to see him in that battle, but I understand. Keep going.
No, I would not have loved to see him in the battle.
I wouldn't have either, because where he's at right now mentally,
that's fine.
No, you need a bit of.
That's fine. But
like Kendrick was like.
But when you claiming you the best in the past raps, when you claiming you the best and you get tested, you gotta fight back.
Biggie said it the best. Don't make moves if your heart ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? And I think Cole did what was best for him and his peace.
Yes.
I said this when he made the move. He did what was best to protect his peace. I have no problem with that. And I think this record that he put out Poor Antonio. Is Antonio Drake's middle name or something?
Shut up, man.
Antonio.
Oh, my goodness.
Look and see if who's Aubrey.
It might be a location.
Is it Aubrey Antonio Graham?
No, it's
No,
not. I don't think so.
it's a location, so it might have been like where he was when he recorded it or something. I don't know. I don't know that, so don't.
Is that in Texas? Is that in Texas?
I think it's in Jamaica. I'm going to look it up. Yeah, it's a city in Jamaica.
All right. Well, that is Jess With The Mess with Lauren LaRosa. All right.
So are we getting the fall off? Is this like a? Because you know what this record felt like? It felt like Sage. It felt like let me sage.
Let me clean.
Yeah, let me sage the room.
He been saged since he apologized. Sure. That's just where he at right now.
But to the people gave Cole a lot of flack, for the move that he made, apologizing. I thought it was a great move, but the people gave him a lot of flack. So I think that this is his way of putting a button on that, so he can move on to
more
the
sage.
fall off.
Yeah, now
the fall off coming.
Leaving Sage, he going to Crystals.
All right. Well, that is Jess With The Mess with Lauren LaRosa. So we got anything light skin you can play right now?
Anything light skin is crazy.
Anything light skin is insanity.
We got you. We don't got to play no music.
Yeah, we do. That's right. You are enough.
You can't do that and then go to Kendrick.
Enough.
You can't play that and
yes,
go to Kendrick.
Yes, you can. If a Kendrick record was scheduled, you play a Kendrick record. Okay?
What?
That is it
we're
for
gonna
the
definitely
first
go
hour.
Glorilla.
Go
Leave
Glorilla.
them light skin
That's
people
right.
alone.
Let's go real black. Glorilla is very black. I hear the ancestors when Glorilla raps.
It's the front page. Front page news is up next. It's the Breakfast Club.
Wake that ass up
in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.